guys. Today is Wednesday, as we all know, and guess what? We just got a new enclosure for mealworms. So yeah.
This is our mealworm growing pod from the Bug Factory, and they sent us one to review. So we're going to open that up with you and check it out.
Ooh, it's for reptiles, wild birds, pottery, fishing, and more.
For chickens.
Yeah. So yeah, you can use it for anything.
Yeah, because mealworms are universally used for a lot of different things. Feeding reptiles and other inverts. Feeding ducks and chickens.
Yep.
Alright.
And this is our unboxing video.
Yes, it is. So first off, we got some carbon filters to help with the smell.
We got a growing pod piece.
Yeah, these are the lids.
Ooh.
And you put the carbon filter in here. You want to do that? Or you want to...
Sure.
All right. So they've got like a little net catch for the filters that just kind of pop right in through the bottom area, right here where there's like a notch. Oh yeah, you already have it. You're faster than me. There we go, like that. And they're fully ventilated tops. Very cool.
Am I faster than you, Bo?
That's okay.
My first one.
You don't have to make it perfect. We have...
I think that's good.
That looks great. The mealworm tray. Or the beetle tray, sorry, the beetle tray. Which we'll get to in a minute on how to use, but this is the main idea behind this particular growing system. And then we've got a pod here.
We got multiple pods, actually.
Yeah, there should be 3 drawers or pods, etc. There we go. And it comes with a mini pair of tweezers. So if we get rid of the box there. Alright. So the idea behind this keeping kit is most people with their mealworms will keep them in drawers. Similar to even what I have done. Just gone to Walmart and gotten like some cheap drawers and you fill it up, and most of the time you separate them as they grow. You put the mealworms in and then you move them up as a pupa and then you move them up as a beetle, and that seems to be the best way of doing it. However, a lot of times the beetles will actually eat the pupa. That's where this particular product came to mind, that it would be awesome because of the inside tray here. We'll show you how we're going to do that. Alright, so our beetle trays and our mealworm pods. Get you a little bit closer look up of each of these. And so here's the first tray that you're going to be using, assuming that you have no beetles. You're going to want to take a little bit of either some oats or wheat bran, which is what I use. They're about the same, but I really prefer the wheat bran. I think it's just nicer. You can get a big bag of it too at the Tractor Supply or any other feed store for horses, so. So yeah, you're going to want to put your food source in first. And then you're going to go out and you're going to probably get a couple 100 mealworms, which we have picked out of our own drawer. You should definitely start with more than this, but we have a lot of smaller ones at the moment. So
I think you put it in the wrong way.
I definitely did not put it in the wrong way.
No, I think you're supposed to put it in there.
No, that's for the beetles. Alright, so once you get your mealworms into the tray, you want to add some carrots, sweet potatoes, whatever you're going to be feeding them as a water source. You can use cucumbers, etc. And then you're going to leave them in here for a few weeks. And then we're going to place the lid on top of them. Thank you. And it'll look like this. And there's your first starter one. Now, if you're just getting the mealworms, this is all you're going to be using at first. Once they start to mature, you'll have a couple drawers with different sizes for whatever you're using. And we won't be using this drawer either at the moment because we have to wait for the eggs. So that leaves me on to my last and final compartment with the beetle tray. Okay, now this one's a little bit different. You're going to take your oats or your wheat bran, etc., and you're going to throw it into the bottom in here. Like so.
Well, remember, there's also baby mealworms going to be in there.
Yes, there is some baby mealworms that we have in our wheat bran currently. They will be cycled out as we go.
Okay.
Don't worry. If you're putting in fresh oats or wheat brans, you will not be having the babies. So then you put the beetle tray. We're going to be setting it in on top. Now, there are little lips right here, little studs, I guess, that will help to keep it propped up. And it just sets in here, just like so. And it'll look like that, okay? Next up, you're going to take a tad bit more of your wheat bran and or oats and sprinkle it around the inner tray there. Then, theoretically, once you have waited a few weeks or so, you would be taking out the pupa out of your bottom tray and collecting it, and you're going to put it in this middle area right here.
Oh, that's what was
Yeah.
for the picture.
Alright, and it's got like a small little tiny wall that the beetles, they can't climb a smooth surface, so they're not going to be able to get up to the pupa. But once the pupa hatch and turn into the beetle, then you'll be able to see. Let me see if I can grab one of my beetles.
Don't they look like a Pokemon, guys?
They do look like Pokemon.
They look like...
There you go. Let's see if it will go up and over the wall for you guys. But basically, what they're going to do is they're going to auto-sort. So as the beetles hatch out from the pupa, they're going to go down into the inner area down below. They're going to lay their eggs. And the eggs are going to fall through the large holes down here into the very bottom of the tray where the tiny mealworms will grow up. You'll be able to take the beetle tray directly out of this tray and place it, once you notice there's quite a few mealworms down there. I think it's like another week or two. And then we can place this in another empty tray. And you just kind of keep cycling and cycling, and it's really neat. Of course, the beetle is not wanting to cooperate, but it does crawl up and over and into the outside, which is where we're going to be putting all of our beetles. There you go.
And the lucky thing is that they can't go through the holes.
Yeah, the beetles are too big to go through the holes into the lower part.
Yeah,
So,
and I recommend not holding this with. If you put like this stuff in here, I recommend not holding it out of the tray because of the holes.
oh yeah.
Yeah, because it could just fall out, like just happened.
Yeah. So the wheat bran is of course not as big as oats, so there's a chance that it'll fall out of the holes down. But the whole point of that is to keep everything nice and separated so that you don't have to do as much sorting by hand, which is what we did before our video, right?
Yes, which was kind of fun actually. Oh, one of the beetles trying to get out, but it can't. The beetle's stuck.
So yeah, I really hope that this system works really well. I'm excited to be able to try it out. So we thank the Bug Factory for sending us one.
Drink it, beetle.
Oh, okay.
Get in.
And we will probably come back and give you guys an update on how this is actually working. With it being kind of already jump-started because we already had our own colony, then we're going to be able to see kind of just exactly how well it'll go. The Bug Factory does sell a starter kit with your own mealworms. So you can get those along with this pod growing system. But yeah, actually I didn't even notice that, but there's little nubs here so that when you go to stack the drawers here, there's quite a big gap underneath so that the air can still flow. So it's kind of a nice compact system. I haven't really noticed much smell with mealworms, but we check ours every few days. So I don't normally let any food that we put in there mold or go to waste. But I've heard that people in more humid climates do have a tendency to have issues with smell. So, yeah. Here's the system. I'm excited to see how this goes.
Me too.
Thank you all for watching.
Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below.
And have a great day. Bye.
Bye.